This thing is...
Hang on. So, we are going to take a little bit more of a break. Oh no. And we're going to watch this video. And it is Safiya and Nygaard. And she's comparing Buc-ee's, Wawa's, and Sheetz. And for anybody that's not a US person, you may be like, what the fuck are you saying? They're all really big gas stations. So yeah, and they all kind of have cult followings. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna play it.
This thing is massive.
Oh!
Buc-ee's!
That is a giant beaver.
That is a big beaver.
That's what she said.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. This week, we're going to be eating at and comparing the best convenience stores in America.
Me too.
And figuring out who is on top.
We've watched a lot of
Wawa,
Safiya's
Sheetz, or Buc-ee's. Fans of these three places,
videos.
you may begin fighting now. Picture this. You're driving on the highway,
I've been to all
in
three.
the car for hours, and you still have a ways to go to your final destination.
I still like Buc-ee's
You're
the best.
hungry, thirsty, under-caffeinated, maybe you have to pee, and suddenly over the horizon you see the emanating glow of a marquee. Are you hoping it's the pale flying goose of a Wawa in the distance, or the red jagged Z of a Sheetz, or the buck-toothed face of Buc-ee the Beaver? What would be the best convenience store you could stumble upon in a road trip stupor, which could provide the best array of snacks, caffeination options, and
Buc-ee's.
overall vibes? Now, though I don't think you can call America the king of convenience stores, see Japanese 7-Elevens,
Yep.
it does have many dotting its roads and highways, and many of us have some nostalgia-laced allegiance to the ones from around
Okay,
where
have
we
a
grew
good
up or
walk,
went to
Gwen.
college. You might
Thank you
love
for
a
hanging
breakfast
out.
pizza from Casey's. Perverts probably like Come and Go. Growing up, I love
Perverts probably like Come and Go. Really, Safiya?
college. You might love a breakfast pizza from Casey's.
Which, yes, Casey's Pizza is great.
Perverts probably like Come and Go. Growing up, I loved White Hen, which, RIP, you were a real one. But based on the videos and the fights we see in the comment sections of said videos on the internet, it seems like the three names that come up the most as the best convenience
Yeah.
stores in America, or at least that have the most opinionated fans, are Wawa, Sheetz, and Buc-ee's. So as long-haul road trip aficionados and lovers of pretty much all things open
morning.
24/7, we are going to be attempting to bring some semi-unbiased taste buds to each of these places and
I like
compare
Casey's
these
the
three
best, but
modern
that's just 'cause
oases
of my
the
name and I
road
like
to try
pizza.
and bring some resolution
So,
to the debate. Which
yeah.
is the best convenience store in America? Buckle up, baby. We're taking it to go.
All right.
But they
Here
all
we
have,
are,
like,
in the car,
stipulations
on
for
our
being
way
in certain
to our
areas.
first convenient.
Like, we watched the video on Casey's, and, what was it? Like, it's only in certain areas that they build Casey's, and it's the same thing with Buc-ee's. They don't build inside cities, etc. So I'll admit that Buc-ee's is pretty dang good. Yeah, they are a bit pricey, but that's how they make their money, because they don't charge you a bunch for gas. So, yeah.
In store,
Oh yeah.
Wawa.
Oh yeah.
Now, full disclosure,
Like, legitimately,
this
gas
experiment is
station
off to
for
a bit
gas,
of a shaky
Buc-ee's
start
is the
already
best.
because Tyler is from Philly and is fully indoctrinated into the Wawa cult.
Tyler's been
Uh-oh.
going to Wawa, I think, his literal entire life.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh, we have
we
some
know
bias.
But even so, we are going to be attempting to be as unbiased as possible here.
And also kind of like establishing our control.
Right.
You know, like what are the things we like? How is Wawa?
Yeah,
like, a sort of
exactly.
starting off
They're just
point?
gas
Then we can
stations and not
compare
full,
the other ones to Wawa as we go.
Other
Yeah.
ones.
Now, there are currently 1,121 Wawa stores across 11 different states.
I didn't
pretty
know we
much
had
up
a
and down the
Wawa's.
Eastern Seaboard. They just started opening some in North Carolina,
She blows, baby.
which we are very excited about, but there are none in Raleigh just yet. So we are heading to the one in Goldsboro, which is about an hour away.
Does she have an Evangelion shirt on? I
Hailing
think it
from
is.
Wawa,
Oh, that's
Pennsylvania,
awesome.
Wawa originally started off as a dairy company, with the first official Wawa Mart opening in 1964.
Wawa.
After which, they slowly introduced the famous hoagies, which for the uninitiated
Yeah.
non-tri-staters are sub-sandwiches, then followed the made-to-order hoagies, and then eventually the famous touchscreens, which offer full customizability of their ever-growing
That-
arsenal
when
of
I-
sandwiches and snacks.
when I went to
And
Wawa's,
between its
they had
beloved menu
touchscreens,
items
so
and
yeah.
its 24-hour availability, Wawa has earned legions of loyal Philadelphians ready to go to war for it.
Let's go.
And not just during the annual Hoagie Fest every summer.
Tyler's fave.
And yes, looking around, there is a lot of standard convenience store stuff in here, but to treat it like a Japanese 7-Eleven for a second, there are some unique items like purple blueberry flavored almonds,
This is a niche snack at Wawa.
Very niche.
alcoholic orbs,
It says orange wine with cream. Interesting.
Post Malone Oreos,
Niche snacks at Wawa.
a walk-in beer fridge, which is huge and very cold,
I didn't even know this was here.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can see my breath.
and a Franken soda machine where mixing is encouraged.
I'm kind of intrigued by it. Lime in my DMs. Orange going viral. How about tropical vlogger?
Which one is all of them together?
There is some good stuff in the refrigerated food section, which we do like to get sometimes on road trips, like salads, Uncrustables, and apple slices, but the lifeblood of the Wawa is of course the touchscreen made-to-order food.
So, I don't know what it's called, but there is a gas station between here and Mama Case's house down in Florida that I tend to stop at each time because it's like a mini grocery store, and I usually get a cold sandwich from there that's pretty good. They have like a Cajun turkey sandwich that's just turkey, cheese, and like a little bit of lettuce, and I love it. It's such a good like little stop off like halfway to get a snack and like to go pee. So, yeah.
And even though you can
And gas.
customize a ton of different items, to
But
the
I don't
point
know the
where
name
there's
of it.
even a Wawa
I just know where it
secret
is.
menu, to keep it classic, of course we had to get a couple of hoagies.
Let's go custom. You gotta have it my way.
And for Tyler, he's getting a meatball sub.
Meatball sub!
None of this stuff. None of this. I just like it meat and cheese, baby.
No.
Heck yeah!
No vegetables.
Oregano?
Tyler,
And though I
Tyler's
usually
like
get
me.
a turkey panini
Like
at
me for
Wawa,
real, for
which is
real.
great if I do say so myself, for the purposes of this video, I feel like the hoagie is the thing.
We
Yeah.
will have our own hoagie fest.
This is a personal hoagie fest.
This is a two-person hoagie
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now, Tyler has fond memories of like frozen milkshake machines that used to be at Wawa, but apparently they don't have those anymore. They only have made-to-order fresh ones.
Give me the vanilla.
Vanilla?
Yeah, let's go straight down the pipe.
So we picked up one of those with no boosters and no toppings.
It's a good order.
Good order.
They do also offer a full barista bar of coffee options at the touchscreen, but for the purposes of a gas station convenience store gauntlet, we are actually going to visit their drip coffee station, and there is a lot of variety over
Wow.
here. We got the caramel roast coffee,
That sounds kind of fun.
It's got the most swirls on it.
Yeah.
plus at the creamer
Right?
station, some vanilla Wawa dairy creamer.
Look at that.
Gas
Wawa
station
dairy
sandwiches.
Creamer. Look at that. Look at that.
On the way to the checkout counter, there is also like a hot lamp section at Wawa, and in the mornings, that's where they have their version of grab-and-go breakfast sandwiches called Sizzlies. We got there like
Sizzlies.
right at the end of when they were serving breakfast, so they very nicely made us a limited edition French toast sizzly to go.
Very excited. This is the one I wanted.
And after a frantic few minutes grabbing all of our stuff,
Things are coming together quickly.
Fast, yeah. It's convenient.
with our haul in hand,
Napkins. You need napkins.
I need napkins.
it was taste test time. First up, the milkshake.
Oh my god. Look at that
That milkshake looks good.
divot.
It looks like a glacier.
Now, yes, this is just a vanilla milkshake, so there's
It
not
looks
a lot
good,
to
though.
like show you here, but rest assured,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's like cream shake.
it was actually pretty amazing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some good cream.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Cream to
Nom,
taste.
nom, nom.
So thick and rich.
Mm.
Honestly, I do get Wawa is a dairy vibes
Yeah.
from that.
Right.
And though Tyler was loath to admit it, come on, it's much better than the freeze-dried instant milkshakes of yore.
Yeah, this is worth the suck.
That's totally worth the suck.
It's worth the suck.
Next up to the plate was our two-person hoagie fest, starting off with Tyler's meatball sub,
Oh my god.
Unleashed,
Oh
baby.
yeah.
which was pretty messy looking upon first unveiling,
Okay.
It could be worse.
and after a quick parking spot change for better lighting,
Stand by. All right, we're back.
was still messy looking, but with better lighting.
You can kind of see a meatball.
Yeah, let me try it. Try to spread it. No,
Still messy
that's bad,
looking.
Now, meatball subs are not the most convenient convenience store sandwich, as they can be saucy and unwieldy,
Caught it.
though. Yeah. I was gonna trim my whole life for this.
Caught it.
and though we're not going to claim the Wawa meatball sub is the best meatball sub in existence, it's still a staple for Tyler.
That's so damn good. It's soft. There's something about the meatball sub. It's soft and warm and just inviting. You know, tastes like home.
Then for Hoagie Fest Part 2, time for mine.
This hoagie ASMR.
That's how you were
No.
lucky enough to marry a guy from Philadelphia.
No.
All right, let's unwrap it.
No,
Like a
Sophia.
present on Christmas morning.
No
I got a
hokey
turkey
ASMR,
hoagie with
please.
kind of like classic standard toppings.
Oh, damn.
Lettuce just fell, but that's okay.
It's lettuce.
That's the vibe.
That's good for the car.
And just you wait.
That's
there's
good
also
for
a
the
cross-section.
car.
Oh, baby.
Bah,
Yeah, that's what
tomatoes.
I'm talking about.
No, thank
And though,
you.
yes, we are filming a taste test of just a turkey sandwich.
I think
But-
you've eaten before.
I'm
Cheers.
sorry. This happens
This one is
sometimes when we
certainly
watch food
solid.
videos.
Pretty good though.
On a hoagie like this, I always add oil and vinegar to it,
Which does add like a different, like sort of sharpness to the flavor.
Nom, nom.
and also hot peppers
Exactly.
always.
Hot pepper's a good call.
Yeah.
That was a good call.
Hot peppers are key.
I learned that from Jersey Mike's. Now, our French toast sizzly is a new one that we've never tried before.
For nail tappies.
Oh wow. Oh, it's
Yeah.
tall.
It is a stack sandwich there.
Oh, that looks
And
good.
though I may have started off a bit skeptical,
Cheers.
after my first bite, I realized this was some inspired Wawa thinking.
That's good.
Yeah.
The French toast is semi-genius because
Yeah.
it's kind of moist.
It looks spongy.
So it's got none of the dryness that can sometimes plague a breakfast sandwich. It's eggy and fluffy
Yeah, that
from
looks
top
good.
to bottom, with a little bit of cinnamon toast
It reminds me of the
flavor
McGriddle a
lurking
little
beneath.
bit because of
Kind of
that.
genius. Also,
like,
is that a
better
raisin?
looking?
That could be a
It
raisin.
could be a raisin. This is a good day.
Now, our drip coffee did end up a little on the sweet side.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is as sweet as like a vanilla latte.
Okay. Oh, that's very sweet.
That's probably my fault. Maybe I should have gone with the plain creamer for this, but it was still drinkable. And overall, I would say the drip coffee at Wawa is generally absolutely fine.
There is nothing
Generally,
disparaging you can say about this gas station
Absolutely
coffee.
fine.
I agree. If you encountered a random coffee, it would be no better than this.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, as we mentioned, we do like Wawa, and I would say in general, their vibe is kind of like Old Faithful. If you need lunch at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m., it's gonna be there. But we are gonna attempt to put that aside for our review, and we'll reveal our full ratings of the food, ambiance, and general offerings at the end of the video. However, I will take this opportunity to air my one grievance with Wawa, which is that their mini CVS section is a bit lacking. Primarily, they're very light in the wet wipes department, which we know firsthand because we've been left high and dry on several road trips where our cat Cosmo has crapped in the car and also on me.
And that is a formal complaint.
Yes.
Good sandwich though.
Great sandwich. Yeah.
On to
That
our
is a
next
formal
location.
complaint.
All right, here we are, on our way to Sheets.
Oh yeah.
Now, I
Sheets!
would say Sheets is the
Yay!
main competitor to Wawa. It's usually Wawa and Sheets fans fighting in
Yeah,
the comment sections.
it's usually
and
what it
maybe
is.
Also IRL, but we understand that some of you out there may be Sheets heads the same way we are Wawa people.
So we will be respectful. We will try and be objective. But you know, we are at war.
But we are at
Although it's
war.
worth noting that Sheets also has its roots in Pennsylvania, as the first Sheets location was opened by Bob Sheets in his hometown of Altoona, Pennsylvania in 1952. So this is all just some inter-Pennsylvania infighting. Why am I not surprised?
I also know they do have touchscreens. I think that might have started at Wawa. and
Sandwich
then
for
got to
breakfast
Sheetz,
sounds
but they
good, though.
they have touchscreens.
Yeah, I think Wawa invented touchscreens.
Yeah, in general.
Currently, there are over 750 Sheets locations in 7 states, both in the Mid-Atlantic and Midwest, with 134
I didn't know there
stores
was
in
some
North
out in
Carolina
Missouri.
alone. So we headed to this one nearby.
Spotted.
And Sheets' stated goal is to be your ultimate one-stop shop, where you can grab food, fuel, or whatever the freak you want 24/7. This one also
Yeah.
has a drive-thru. And though
Yeah,
there
we've
are
stopped at
certainly
Sheetz
similarities
multiple
between the
times.
two, I think Sheets is kind of like the quirky cousin of Wawa, as they really lean into their punny sayings, their little red Sheets freak mascot, and they notably also really love adding a Z to the end of things. I
Yeah.
think because
Go
of the
nuts!
Z at the end of Sheets.
Values, features, got the dogs in me, new schnuggets. Oh my god, it keeps going. Wraps, dippers, flats, salads, sides.
And beyond classic convenience store fare, they also stock a fair amount of quirky snacks, like Shackalicious gummies,
I'm guessing they're giant. That's why they're shackalicious.
Yeah.
a ton of plushies,
There's some like
What? They have
and then, like, little
plushies?
Sanrio things too.
I mean, they got Bonsley.
and 3-foot-long giant dog chews,
Lots of niche offerings of sheets.
Plushies.
which all makes for a pretty fun atmosphere.
Pokemon plushies.
But one of Sheetz'
Thanks for
big
stopping.
emphases
Enjoy
with
your
a Z
shopping.
is their made-to-order, or MTO, touchscreen menu, which, beyond being endlessly customizable, is also
Wowingers
characterized by
and
a lot of
cheaters.
wacky and experimental items, which can be a little confusing for newbies with a Z. So we had to consult the Sheetz head on our team to see what we should get.
All right, so first up, we want a burgers with a Z.
Starting with the Big Moz, which is a burger with 3 full mozzarella sticks on it. Yes,
That looks
you heard
good.
that right. And then a Pizza Flats. This is apparently a fan favorite and also has 3 Z's in it, so it felt like a must.
I feel like a Philly
Aw,
cheesesteak pizza
that's so
is just
cute.
like a no from here.
You can't let him steal the one I'm sending
Let's
you,
do pepperoni.
Muse.
Yeah, pepperoni sounds
That
good
one's
to
for
me.
you.
And then we also picked up some of the mac and cheese bites,
can't let
which
him
are
steal
so
that one.
beloved they were famously once featured in a Sheetz Head's wedding album, along with 3 dipping sauces. There's also a window into the food prep area back here, so you can see your food MTOing its way down the line to you.
Oh, that is
Okay,
Big
good.
Moz. So round.
It looks like the bean.
As for beverages, apparently Sheetz prides themselves on being a gourmet coffee destination,
Premium.
bet.
It's premium.
so their coffee station is actually a pretty fancy line of seemingly high-tech machines.
A nice little 2-spigot pour.
Yeah.
It says, check the froth. No, it's not milk. It's the foam that comes from grinding and brewing our quality beans with a Z.
Never miss a chance.
Nice. Thank you. I say to the robot.
A little further
I mean,
down
you
the
gotta
counter,
thank the
there's
robots.
also an automatic sugar dispenser, which is
Do you guys do that? I do that. I thank robots. Like, whenever I use my, I'm not gonna say it, my G Home, I always thank it. Mr. Husband thinks I'm weird, but like, I don't know. Look, if there's ever a robot uprising, I want them to know that I was at least thankful for their help. Okay? Your wife does the same thing? Nice. Maybe it's a lady thing then. Maybe
genius, in my opinion,
There you go.
Did you see that?
I did.
and also a creamer dispenser machine, which I was a little more wary
yeah. That's the same thing
wow.
when I do
That's
with my
that's
G
not
Home
even
too.
close.
of. I knew it. Then
like, "Thank
finally,
you."
in the corner, there was one of those frozen instant milkshake machines like Wawa used to have, so we figured, for Tyler's sake, we would try it out.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Frozen solid, baby.
Okay,
And the
have a good
terrifying
work.
roar of the
This Media
machine.
Shadow. Thanks for hanging out.
that. Just the sound of death.
Sounds like a disposal.
Yeah.
Right? The green.
And the cement color of the finished product
Ta-da! Okay, it looks gray on camera, but I bet you it's good.
Okay,
brought
have a
Tyler
good
right
lurk.
back
Yeah,
to his
get
high
that
school
food.
days.
All right, pose like it's a Facebook photo in 06.
Then you need to be way higher.
Perfect.
Now back in the
Thank
taste
you
test
again for coming
mobile,
in.
MT. Oh, yeah.
just so that it wouldn't fully melt, we started off with our instant Oreo milkshake.
Well, it's all melted, but
Yeah, good thing we did it first.
it's like less like thick and creamy, but it tastes sweet and bad for me.
It's lovely meeting you
Which I
too.
love.
It definitely had
Have
the
a good
cookie
snack,
part of
Phoebe.
cookies and cream down,
Oh,
Or
I got a
food,
chocolate
whatever
Oreo.
Yeah?
meal it is.
Real authentic Oreo to the face.
but the creaminess was a little missing.
I think there is some fun to like the machine.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
it does taste a little more like watery / icy.
Yes.
But considering how
Oh,
it started
Phoebe,
just like
if
10
you
minutes
hear me,
prior, what more
If
can
you
you
have
really expect?
any questions
Next up,
or anything
our
about
Big
Twitch
Big
side,
Ma's burger
or
sandwich,
streaming in
All
general, if you
roads
want to
lead to
message
Big
me,
Ma's.
which is quite formidable looking up
I can
close.
try and help.
Wow.
Just in general.
There is definitely
I
some
like to try and
marinara
help if
sauce
I can with
hiding up
people
there.
who are
Yeah.
starting out
You want me to be
streaming.
honest?
So
Though surprisingly,
I know
in
that
the
you said that
mouth,
you've been
the
streaming a little bit,
mozzarella
but if you
sticks
need any
offer
help,
no
just,
molten
you know,
cheese
hit me
pull.
up.
Yeah.
I think maybe the mozzarella sticks, in order to like keep their
Yeah.
structural integrity, can't be that melty.
Yeah, it looks
I've
more
been
like a cheese
VTubing for
curd,
like 5
so more
years, so
solid.
The taste
been
of
doing
the
it for a
burger
while.
is kind of hearty and satisfying,
And almost
That's
like
a real
lasagna
burger.
sandwich adjacent.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I mean?
and it is definitely an out-of-the-box idea, but the reality of it is that it is kind of dense and a little dry.
You know what it'd be really good in is if you had marinara to dip it in.
Oh, hot marinara sauce.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That-
moist
That'd
maker.
be good.
Next time we gotta get that.
Keeping
Yeah.
the cheese train going,
Yeah.
next up are pepperoni pizza flats.
I'm getting very thirsty.
Yeah, we're drinking a lot of coffee and milkshakes. Cheers.
And though I wouldn't call this amazing pizza,
That's laser tag pizza.
Totally. Bowling alley pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pizza.
it's cheesy, it's greasy,
Pizza.
it's satisfying to eat, and the flatbread is a nice, thin, almost naan-like crust.
It kind of looks like a giant Lunchable pizza,
Right.
but it tastes
Ah,
better
okay.
than a Lunchable pizza.
Yeah.
A Lunchable pizza does not have good sauce.
What about a lunch leaf?
No.
I've never had a lunch
You
late.
didn't know what that was for a second. You're like, what the f?
And then for the last
is
stop on the
essentially-
cheese
that's what
train
Sophia's
are
like.
mac and cheese bites.
Mac and
Kinda
cheese
like
bites.
demented, like yucca fries.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What?
And unlike some other fried mac and cheese
Oh,
balls
like-
that can either
okay,
be
yeah, I know what
all
she's talking
batter
about now.
or a lot of cheese, these were neither, and were actually mostly noodle.
I taste the noodle. I
Interesting.
taste the noodle almost the most.
I kind of like that, actually.
Now, for a little dip, as we heard that the sauces are a must try, I had the honey barbecue and Tyler had the buffalo garlic blitz.
Ooh, buffalo garlic
mine's good.
blitz.
That is one of the most intense flavors I've experienced ever.
So intense, in fact, that it launched a buffalo garlic monologue.
It started off with just a tsunami of garlic. And then it leveled out to a sour and intense buffalo vinegar. So there was no
That
downtime.
sounds good.
It was like all 10, baby. Watch out.
Whoa! I don't really
I
like
want to
that.
try that.
Crazy.
The classic boom boom sauce was a little tamer,
Very zesty.
It is like a zesty aioli of some kind.
Almost like hummus.
but I think my golden barbecue was by far my favorite. Kind of just like tangy, mustardy goodness.
This one's the best.
Then finally, the best way to finish off a fry-heavy meal are Sheet's Coffee Station coffee.
You know what's settled right now? Our stomachs.
Yeah.
And this stuff was actually really good.
Solid.
That's
That's
good.
not bad.
Yeah.
I actually do think it tastes kind of like a fancy coffee.
It's really good.
It was frothy and rich and deep, and I do think you could taste the roast of the beans with a Z.
I mean, it does have a preamy yum taste, honestly.
Now, being objective, I
Okay.
was charmed by Sheets' funky vibe and personality. I do like the freak mascot, and I do think that its food is inventive in an experimental, fantasies that your munchies-induced mind may dream up kind of way.
So maybe more people that do, how do I say this? More people that do things like smoking and gummies. I guess I could say it. There's no issue. So, like, people that are, like, smoking weed. Maybe they work for, Sheets over Wawa's. And that's why, like, they have more inventive, tester things like that. Like, more munchy, like, crazy munchy cravings.
Feeling a little buzzed.
I feel completely crazy.
Yeah.
What a weird assortment of items. I got
Yeah.
sheets.
Yeah,
What
sheets.
the sheets, man?
What the sheets?
What the sheets am I gonna do?
What the sheets?
You're gonna have the sheets.
Oh!
And though we'll reserve our final judgments until after we visited our third stop, I do have to admit they did have a bit of a better mini CVS area, with flex tape, mini Tums, and the all-important
Wipes. Dude wipes, but still wipes.
They're still wipes,
Listen,
yeah.
There might be some serious points here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Tennessee.
Wait until you get to
All right,
Buc-ee's.
so we're here on the Score Ice morning on our way to our third stop in this video, Buc-ee's.
Yeah!
Now, though Buc-ee's is very famous, there are actually a lot fewer Buc-ee's than there are
Yep.
Wawas and Sheets, with
Yep.
51 locations concentrated mostly in the South. So our quest to go to Buc-ee's took us a little further from home, namely to the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, which we visited while we were filming our video at Dollywood.
Yeah!
Conveniently, nearby is the second largest Buc-ee's in the world.
And even though
Nice.
this is a very large Buc-ee's,
Oh, okay,
Yep.
it's huge. That
Yeah!
is a giant beaver.
That is a big beaver.
most Buc-ee's locations are much larger than the typical Wawa or Sheets.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Almost Costcoian in size, at around 35,000 square feet per store.
Yeah, look at all those pumps.
There's so many pumps.
Look at all those. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It goes.
Look at all those f***ing gas pumps.
Now,
Yeah.
Buc-ee's was first founded by Arch Beaver Applin III in 1982 in Clute, Texas. Beaver was a nickname his mother gave him as a child, inspired by the Bucky the Beaver mascot from Ipana toothpaste commercials, so I guess this beaver character here is a stand-in for Applin himself.
That's Bucky.
Aww.
That's him.
That's him. He just wants a hug.
And the Buc-ee's empire was built on the concept of imitating the size and amenities of truck stops, but aimed
Yep.
towards passenger cars,
Yep.
luring them in with gas, clean restrooms, and of course, snacks and merchandise.
Yeah!
Amazing. Yeah.
Merch!
I feel like the Aria in Vegas.
I think it smells like Cold Stone.
And immediately when you walk in, you can tell this is a bit of a different shopping experience than Wawa or Sheets.
There's some Jeep rubber ducky collab shirts over here. I don't really totally understand. Actually, it literally says it's a thing you wouldn't understand.
Yep.
As
Jeep
before I
thing.
even spotted any food or snacks, I was immediately sucked into their giant merchandise section, which in this Buc-ee's was divided into two sides. One side was kind of like a Walmart/Target area with kind of like bedazzled wine mom core
Yeah.
apparel with endless punny sloganed graphic tees that were so bad
Talk the
they were
hook.
amazing.
Do I have to get this shirt?
does
It
it say?
says, "Wicked chickens lay deviled eggs."
Oh my god.
Wait, that's the best shirt I've ever seen.
And though 10 minutes in I was already overstimulated,
I'm overwhelmed, actually. I am pleased.
I feel that. Buc-ee's
Having a
is
good
very
time, but
overstimulating.
overwhelmed. I'm clutching one shirt.
I'm
I've looked at
surprised when
probably
Mr. Husband will go in with
500
me,
merchandise items.
honestly.
but wait, there's more. The Walmart/Target section then quickly morphed into a home goods section with
I
some
need that
similarly
chicken
punny,
shirt.
tongue-in-cheek decor items,
I'm not a hot mess. I'm a spicy disaster.
and also
I like
some
that.
surprisingly fancy
I'm a
items
spicy disaster.
Bedazzled longhorn skull. It's $400.
like cowhides, whiskey towers, and wooden carvings.
It's a good application for Tennessee's shape.
Right, yeah, a drawer.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Finally making it to the other side of the not food, there was a whole sort of Bass Pro Shops area over
Yep.
here with sporting goods,
Got snorkel?
We're not even close to water.
but also knives,
What, on the
barbecues,
down
hunting
south?
paraphernalia, deep fryers, and more. And then finally, the extensive selection of Bucky the Beaver branded Buc-ee's merch.
Christmas
Yeah.
at Buc-ee's. It's worth noting it's mid-October.
Yeah.
Beyond the classic beaver onesie, plus Christmas elf edition, there were dog toys, boxers, jewelry, t-shirts,
Girly pop Buc-ee's.
beaver purses, crossbody bags,
It's like Lululemon, basically. Right?
Bucky scented candles, puppets, and whatever this is.
Why he built like that?
But true to form, I decided to pick up
Why
one
he
of the
built like that.
remaining Halloween Bucky's shirts.
Spookies.
And then finally, after like
I
an
like that
hour,
one.
we emerged from the merch and finally spotted food. Now, I would say the most famous entree
Yeah!
at Buc-ee's is the barbecue sandwich, which can be found at the Texas Roundup Barbecue.
The barbecue sandwich is actually good. It's not like the best barbecue sandwich ever, but for like the price you're paying, the Buc-ee's barbecue sandwich is really good.
Station.
And kind of like one of the things is that they're like chopping the brisket live in the middle.
Yeah.
Brisket show.
They do have a few different sandwiches here, but the brisket is the most famous one, and
That's
the
what I
one they're
get.
all yelling about. So I grabbed one. Buc-ee's is also famous
Yeah.
for its beef jerky, and though they do have a large wall of bag jerky over here, there is actually a deli counter of fresh jerky over
Yep.
here.
These pieces are big. They're like 4. They're like this big.
Where they offer 26 different varieties of beef jerky. We
I wanna
quickly
get
honed
that
in
one
on the
time.
Bohemian garlic flavor,
I didn't know that Bohemia was known for its garlic.
No, I did not know that.
mostly because the name caught our eye. Next up, we headed over to the sweet station.
I had some serious desserts.
Yeah.
Serious desserts.
On one side, there was a whole display of different varieties of fudge,
Fudge.
made fresh daily in-house.
Yep.
And then I think these things are like where they make the fudge, like in these vats.
And they also have a bunch of varieties
Ah.
of roasted
The roasted nuts. They're so good. The cinnamon fucking pecans and almonds are so good, especially when they're hot still. Oh my god, those are my favorite. Those are my favorite from Buc-ee's. Yeah.
candied nuts as well, which after sniffing them, I'm pretty sure is the sweet wafting aroma that makes Buc-ee's
Oh,
smell
yeah.
so good.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
finally, there is almost like a normal convenience store section at the very back of the store,
Mm-hmm,
with refrigerated pre-made meals like sandwiches and salads, drinks, and a lot lot of Buc-ee's branded snacks,
Yeah.
like chips, Funyuns, chocolate, and
Why
gummies,
can I smell this
but we
video?
had to go for the
'Cause you've been to a
classic
Buc-ee's.
beaver nuggets.
which are not meat. They
Beaver
are
nuggets are
sweet
actually very
puffed
good, too.
Corn puffs.
I like
So,
those.
At first I was intimidated, but I think they're going to be pretty, at least neutral.
And then for our beverages, one slightly unhinged idea we had was to make the viral Buc-ee's DIY dirty soda by combining Buc-ee's root beer with a dash of Sundrop
Oh my god, it's green. No.
There it is.
Why is it green?
and then a dollop of sweet and creamy creamer on top to make a sort of bootleg root beer float.
Alright, that's very full now. Look at the part that's come out the top. It literally looks like coffee.
Oh, it's gnarly.
Though we were able to use the creamer again again in a slightly more hinged scenario in our drip coffee from the coffee station.
An actual application of sweet and creamy.
Back for more?
And with all of that, I think we were ready for a little taste test. Or at least, I had to exit the store before buying a giant Buc-ee's charcuterie board. And straight from the board to our mouths,
That'd have been
Brisket
funny,
in
though.
the car.
Yeah,
first up was our
brisket!
barbecue brisket sandwich.
That's a meaty shot right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Meat.
That's what we want.
They stack these guys pretty
You need
tall.
to put more
And I
sauce
get why
on
they
it, though.
keep yelling about this thing, because it's pretty
Like,
good.
you have to. Like, that sauce is good, but you gotta put...
Perfect
You gotta put
tenderness.
more
Just
sauce
bite right
on
through
it.
That thing. Wow.
The meat is sweet and smoky, and the sauce isn't dripping out at all.
It's not like a sauce overload
That's
with
the
the barbecue
issue.
sauce.
You need to have more sauce.
You put a lot of sauce in it, yeah.
I saw him.
But it is moist in there.
It's pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
The sandwich is just meat and bread, though, so
Yeah.
blasphemously,
As a vegetable hoe,
Oh,
as
no.
a veggie lover, I feel like I could use like a vegetable.
Right.
No!
Crunch.
Okay.
No!
just to see how it goes.
Probably slaw.
Slaw.
Right, probably slaw.
Slaw.
Yeah.
Dude, I would be so on board for some slaw.
From
Yeah,
one
that- and
meat
they do
to
that.
another,
You can get
next
little
up
side
was
of
our
sauce. That's what we
Bohemian
get.
garlic jerky.
Usually we get, like, 1 cup of
beauty shot
sauce
doing it for
between the two
anyone?
of us.
Which, give us just 1 second to chew.
Oh, that looks so good. I love jerky.
That's very garlicky. That's very delicious.
I agree.
Yeah,
Tough.
very soft.
Difficult to chew. Garlicky. Delicious.
Really delicious.
So, not a
Oh,
bad
no.
showing for our fair kingdom of Bohemia.
I'm quickly approaching the point where I need a drink of something.
Should we do our drinks next, just to have them?
Yeah.
Now, our TikTok viral root beer float hack, despite its inherent grossness, was actually not so bad.
That's amazing.
Tyler's like, yes,
Tyler
that's
was
great.
fully on board.
It's
Yeah.
a creamy and sweet.
Though I'm going to give it more of a mixed review.
I think the initial flavor is very good. And then you know how like heavy cream, like half and half, has like a coating of your mouth? at
Oh,
the end?
yeah, I can
There's
see
like
that.
it's not an aftertaste.
Right.
It's an after feeling.
Yes.
It gets some points for some sheets-like experimentation, but the phlegmy sensation of the half and half kind of reduces the quenchiness. And something that's not going to help with hydration is our drip coffee,
Nice.
Tappy
more
tappies.
which is definitely not bad coffee.
I love
That's good
that
coffee.
so much.
It's good.
Yeah. Good. Caffeinating.
I declare good.
But compared
Good
to
coffee.
the premium beans at Sheets, it is a little on the watery side. Next up for dessert, we had our little
Yeah,
nutsack of roasted
my favorite.
pecans.
Yeah.
Look into my cone of wonders.
Yeah,
they're so
my
good.
hand's here to catch.
Oh,
These things look legitimately fossilized.
they look
They're so
like nuggets.
good.
They look indescribable.
They look inedible.
They look like tree
If they
bark.
were
but
warm,
they
they're the
taste
best.
Incredible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maple sugar.
Wow.
Oatmeal. Dino oatmeal.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Holy crap.
And even though it is very sweet, you can tell there's a nut somewhere in there, so it
Yeah.
doesn't taste just like pure sugar.
People need to know.
You guys know about nuts?
No, but like deep-coated sugar nuts.
Deep coated sugar nuts.
Sugar
That
nuts.
that's my porn name
And
apparently.
then finally, the
Sugar
famous
nuts.
beaver nuggets.
What?
Alright, cheers. Oh.
These things are pretty
I like
good.
beaver nuggets.
Flavor-wise, it's a mix of butterscotchy caramel and a little cheesy, salty
I like
crunch.
the
Usually
we
corn
got
pop,
like the
doesn't it?
savory
It tastes
beaver
like
nuggets
pirate
and those
booty,
are
but
good.
covered in caramel.
A far cry from the beaver meat nuggets I thought I might have to eat going in.
Dude, that's better than I thought it would be.
Sophia
honestly.
thought they were gonna
Slightly
actually be
addictive,
beaver
too, because of
nuggets.
how like light and crunchy it is.
Yeah.
It's so airy in there.
Now, Buc-ee's is riding a serious hype train at the moment, and I do get the appeal. As a place, it's really fun, and the merch is great. See Three Wicked Chickens.
They remind me of the niece geese in Aristocats. The ones that are looking for their uncle.
They remind me of the Golden Girls.
As for how it stacks
That's
up
pretty good,
against our
too.
other competitors, it is probably time to get to our final rankings, but I will admit their mini CVS area was certainly quite built out.
Yeah, there are many CVS areas, like a CVS area.
Tampons, pads, diapers, makeup wipes, that's pretty good.
With makeup wipes and baby wipes.
Yep.
This is actually pretty good. This is like airport level.
Yeah.
Now, in order to be fair to
Yeah.
each of our contestants' strengths and weaknesses, we're going to evaluate many different aspects of these places.
Okay.
First up, the overall vibes.
Yeah.
Now, the vibes are pretty good everywhere, but I think you probably have to give this category to Buc-ee's
Yep.
because it is the most outwardly fun and over the top, at least
Yeah.
partially because of the amount of beaver present. But in terms of actual convenience to the customer, I think
Yeah, no.
Wawa and Sheetz both get good marks here.
Yeah,
Buc-ee's
I
is
agree.
open 24/7, but there are a lot lot fewer of them, and as a store, they're so big, they're not really designed to get through quickly.
Yep.
For item variety, Buc-ee's is the clear
Yep.
winner here. I mean, their merch arsenal is amazing. I think both Wawa and Sheetz could really step it up here because there is some serious demand. I mean, Sheetz already has the mascot,
sorry,
Wawa has
Sonic.
Hoagie Fest. It just seems like a slam dunk. And in terms of a mini CVS section, unfortunately, as you've seen, Wawa's is dead last.
Yep,
For
Wawa's
grab
is
and go
definitely
gas
dead
station
last for
coffee,
that.
Sheetz is the clear winner here with its gourmet beans with a Z.
Wait.
This is good.
This is good coffee.
This is very good coffee.
And
Wait,
for
no.
food, I think beans with grab and go gas station coffee. Sheetz is the clear winner here with its
They didn't include Buc-ee's anywhere. Oh, here we go. There's actually a comment. Also, at 31:20, we accidentally ranked Sheetz 1 and 3 of coffee because it was so damn good. But that was a typo. I'm sorry. Sheetz is 1 and Buc-ee's is 3. Okay.
gourmet beans with a Z.
This is good.
This is good coffee.
This is very good coffee.
And for food, I think that Sheetz has some experimental options and Buc-ee's has some iconic ones, but I think Wawa has the most types of food you would want to eat on a daily basis for like a normal
What?
meal. Also, we didn't mention the bathrooms. All
Buc-ee's
three
is
were pretty
best.
clean and functional. Buc-ee's bathrooms are
Yeah.
like award-winning, but I don't think they're that far ahead. They're just giant. And in terms
Yeah.
of winner overall, we're gonna
Buc-ee's.
cop out and give a complex answer that depends on time of day and
Uh-huh.
mood and level of sobriety. Some people
Uh-huh.
might say Buc-ee's is the clear winner,
Yeah.
but we have some caveats. While we did really like it, we think Buc-ee's is more of a spectacle, almost like a theme park. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Buc-ee's with a water slide somewhere.
It's almost like a
That would be
carnival.
funny.
They have food, they have a show, they have all of these things you can buy, memorabilia.
It's not just a stop, it's a destination.
Yeah, it is.
But I think its fresh food options are more limited because it doesn't have made to order. On that front, I think that Sheetz is really fun and innovative, perfect for late night munchies and deranged cravings. I do feel my inner Sheetz freak beginning to awaken, but for everyday routine and convenience, I think Wawa has an edge because not only does it have the variety of the touchscreen, it does also have the most stores in the most states. But a rotation of all three might lead to the happiest life. Wawa for lunch, Sheetz Freaks at night, and Buc-ee's for special occasions. Tyler
Yay.
and I are already planning our next trip. Subscribe, and maybe I'll bring you a barbecue sandwich. And we will see you guys next
Nice.
time.
Okay, well, so they liked them all for different reasons. So that's good. Alrighty.